Hi there everybody, Ollie here, aka Secret Nimbus here with an episode of Magic Duels. So for today's episode we are back with the Asban Lifegain deck. This was an okay starting hand. I realised I didn't have Magic Duels selected on OBS, so I was kind of in a panic and saw this hand really quickly and was like, it'll do. Got Jaddy offshoot, I've got Calastria healers, so it's not all bad. Pop the so I'm looking for the Evolving Wild, gets us a green mana, so we can play Jaddy offshoot this turn. Maybe drop the other Evolving Wilds. That would probably be a good idea. Get a second black source, maybe. I mean, we don't have anything that we want to. Maybe we do want the second green source actually in hindsight. So I'm gonna drop Jaddy offshoot, then play Evolving Wilds. Get that second green source. So we're gaining life, 2 life from this Evolving Wilds here, which is quite nice. And then next turn we're going to be looking to play out Calastria Healer. No, we can't play out Calastria Healer. We'll be playing out Serene Steward next turn, probably. Can we do that? Yeah, I think we can play out Serene Steward next turn. So we're going to grab that second green source, mostly so we can play the Acid Moss in 2 turns' time. Now, maybe we do want to play out Shambling Vent, just so we can... Depends what I draw this turn. If I draw another fast land, I will play out the plains and play out the Serene Steward. But if we, for example, I might have to play out Shambling Vent just so we can play out the Acid Moss. We do also have Retreat to Kazandu as well, so I'm going to play out Shambling Vent, mostly so that we can actually, play out some of these cards, just so I can get Acid Moss in a couple of turns' time. We're not in a hurry here. All he's got is a Gatecreeper Vine down at the moment, so we're playing Golgari at the moment. Depends if he's playing something similar to me, of course. Okay, so he's played another Gatecreeper Vine. Interesting. Maybe some kind of ramp deck then. We're playing so we're playing the rank 33 Tiki Mickey. No, he's got some blue splashed in there as well. Interesting. So that's untapped. So what do we want to play this turn? Ooh, we've got Retreat to Hagra or Retreat to Kazandu. I think Retreat to Hagra might almost be better here. So we'll play you out. So he's going to pop his Evolving Wilds. Okay, interesting. Wonder why I decided to do it there. I'd do it at random times on my opponent's end step as well, but or my opponent's turn. Then we'll play out the plains. Grab that Delicious Life. So we're up to 24, 25 already, going down to 19. I'm just going to adjust my mic real quick, guys. I hope we didn't hear it too much. That's better. It's kind of falling down and really bugging me. Seems to do that a lot lately. I don't know whether or not the mechanism's going, or whether it's worth me getting a new one at some point. Okay, so he has now got some blue splashed in. We've got ourselves a swamp, so I'm probably going to do the Retreat to Kazandu if he doesn't counter it, which he did not. So we gain 2 life and also do the +1, so we gain another life and he loses another life. Oh, I forgot we got the Shambling Vent, so I can actually drop Calastria Healer this turn. Very nice. Very nice indeed. I didn't realise I had that much mana. I completely forgot that this was a mana, not another enchantment. So doing okay. Wow, we're up to 30 life already. It's like, oh, I'm playing Hearthstone. No, we can gain more than 30 life though. This isn't Hearthstone. It has more depth to it, and it's not all based on RNG. Yeah, I kind of got a bit disenchanted by Hearthstone. I enjoyed it at first, and then eventually kind of went off it quite quickly. Okay, we've got double Acid Moss here, so I'm probably going to try and Acid Moss his black source. We'll grab the Canopy Vista. Put a 1/1 counter on my Calastria Healer, I think would be a good idea here, so we can actually swing with it and it would kill one of his... what's what I'm looking for? Gatecreeper Vines, that's what I'm looking for. Okay, we've got plenty of health here. We don't have to worry about... where's my brain going with this? Yeah, we'd have to worry about brains going. Yeah, we've got plenty of health. Don't have to worry about anything incoming here, so I'm not really too bothered about using the Retreat to Kazandu to boost my health. I'm up to 32 for God's sake. I don't need any more than that. But yeah, we're going pretty well here. So play that Drowned Catacombs. And then he's done nothing else. What the hell's he got then? Like, this is weird. Play another Retreat to Kazandu, because why not? For next turn with the Monvuli Acid Moss. Which one do we give a 1/1 counter to? I am going to give it to... Doesn't really matter. I'm going to get a 1/1 counter on each of these, I think. We'll pay 1. Oh no, we don't get 1 this turn, do we? So I should have put it on the Calastria healer then. My bad. I thought that we were triggering the Retreat to Kazandu for some reason. So he's down to 15 and not played anything, which is weird. I'm getting very weirded out about what kind of deck this is. I'm probably going to Monvuli Acid Moss. I was going to Monvuli Acid Moss Drown Catacomb, but there's not much point anymore. I mean, he could have a Languish now. He's got double black. I still don't know what he's playing. Like, he's just not played anything. He's got like a whole hand full of stuff, and then... Yeah, it's weird. Unholy Hunger. Okay, so he's going to destroy my Calastria healer. Fair enough. Put a forest in play. We'll pump you up, and oh yeah, we get two Retreat to Kazandus, don't we? So this goes up to a 5/5. We also gain life, so we can also choose to put another 1/1 counter on our Serene, 2 1/1 counters on our Serene Steward. So yeah, why not? We'll go for it here. We got Read the Bones for next turn. We've got plenty of health here, so that was a pretty crazy turn. Wow, we're actually going for 7 damage here, so kind of mental. I still don't know what deck is... Oh, he's got Fog. I was going to say, what kind of deck is this guy running? Like, what's he missing? At least we've got to Read the Bones to find ourselves something nice this upcoming turn. I mean, he's got Destruction, so it's some kind of control, but it's a weird kind of control. So he's played out a Woodland Cemetery and a Read the Bones. Okay. I mean, we've got almost twice as... We've got over twice as much life. We've almost got 3 times as much life for this guy, which is... We now do practically have 3 times as much life for this guy. That's crazy. I still don't know. Oh, he's a mill deck. I see. Suddenly makes sense. Wasn't expecting... Oh, I sort of was expecting that with the fogs and stuff like that, but I think he's just been searching for his... What's the word I'm looking for? So we're going to play out Gideon here. Can't... Oh, we can Read the Bones as well. Awesome. So we're just going to swing with the Calastria healer. I mean, he's played out his fogs now, so... He's going to swing for 7 with the with the Serene Steward. Take him down to 5. +1 Gideon. Oh, what am I doing? I don't want a +1 Gideon. Oh, never mind. That was a mistake. I clicked on the wrong one by accident. We'll grab ourselves a Retreat to Hagra and hope we get a mana with it. Nah, we got a Drana's Emissary though, which is pretty good. So he's going to mill us for 1 here. So we lost... What did we lose there? We lose quite a bit. We lost 2... Oh yeah, we got milled for 4. So we lost 2 Calastria healers. Yeah, we lost 2 Calastria... Wow. That was... I've only got 1 left in the deck now. So he's possessed scabbing... What? Fog. Okay, so he's got Fog now. We're not too bothered by Fog, as we've got other ways of bringing down his health without combat. So, it's fine. Oh, here we go. So we've got Retreat to Hagra to start off with. We'll then swamp it up. Put a 1/1 counter on... Dunno, doesn't really matter here. Here we go. So we've got like four of our enchantments here, which is kind of crazy. Yeah, why not? We'll keep pumping up Serene Steward. Oh, no. I don't want to do this again. I only want to do 1 of them, so do not pay this time. I completely almost missed that. Do not pay, because I want to actually play out Drana's Emissary. Yeah, we do not want to pay again, because we actually want to play this out. Do not pay, and then we're going to drop you. Whew! Got there eventually. And then we shall put a White Knight on the battlefield. That's what I wanted to do last time. Yeah, there's no point in us actually swinging, because we know he's got a Fog in hand, so we just kind of skip over it and then pray that we get a mana next turn. Would be quite nice. I mean, he's dead in 3 turns because of the Drana's Emissary anyway. So we just lost maybe a couple of lands there, so that's typical, and a Monvuli Acid Moss. So yeah, it took a while for this deck to realise what it was, but it is a mill deck, which I didn't realise for a long time, as he basically couldn't find any of Sphinx's tutelages. So he drew a card, discarded a card. Yeah, if we find a land, he's basically just dead. That's all we need to find is a mana of some description. Mana would be nice. Doesn't really matter what we do here. Why not? We'll just pay. Drana's Emissary ×2 actually works because he's basically dead next turn now. So providing the we don't die, providing he doesn't have a Languish, we're okay. Well, if he does have a Languish, then I don't know. We've still got the Serene Steward to pull out the... So basically, unless he's got a Languish, he's dead. No, yeah, unless he's got a Languish, he's dead. I think that's what I'm trying to say. I'm not dead. I'm nowhere near dead. Apart from, I'm nowhere near being milled out either, so... I mean, we still, if we find a mana, he's still dead as well. Like, for example, if we top a mana, he's also dead because of the 2 Retreat to Hagras, which do that for us. So he's Hydra Lashing this turn, so he's drawing a card. He's still desperate to find that that Languish, I think. Oh, we're getting milled a hell of a lot here. We're down to 19 cards left, but like I said, unless he can get rid of both of these Drana's Emissaries this turn, he's dead. If we find a land, he's also dead. I don't know if we've like lost all our lands by now, but there must be one in there somewhere. I think he's just dead because if he's stalling like this, he probably knows that there's nothing he can do because he can't Sphinx's Tutelage again to use that to draw a card. Unless he happens to have found a Languish now, we should be okay. So I couldn't actually attack for the last, like, well, I suppose I should have attacked at some point because we would have then drawn out a fog, but there's no saying that he doesn't have multiple fogs in hand. Yeah, he's lost. So oh, he does actually have a Languish. Okay, wasn't expecting that, but that's him essentially drawn out. What I should have said also is the fact that even though he's drawn out, sorry, even if he played a Languish there, which he actually had, he's still dead because we've got multiple ways of winning this turn because we still had our Serene Steward, we still got our Gideon, and we've also apparently top decked a there we go, and we've also top decked a mana. So basically everything came together there. Nice, actually quite nice beating a mill deck. So that's pretty sweet. Come on, get on with it. Going through all the motions here. We've basically won. I'm just waiting for all the enchantments here to proc. I should have just swung there. This was like definitely the slow way of doing things. There we go. Second Retreat to Hagrid is going to proc, and we win the match. Cool. Let's move on to game number 2. Okay, guys. So here's game number 2. Probably going to be the second game. Probably going to be the last game today. That first match was pretty long. Now I want to keep this. Mostly because we've got the Retreat to Hagra, so I just quite like the idea of having one of these enchantments down. They're just dead useful for the entirety of the game. Got Serene Steward to get us going fairly early on. Oh, very nice. We've managed to find a Calastria Healer as well, so we'll probably go for a white source. Yeah, white source, so we can actually play out our white creatures would be quite a good idea, as we don't have one yet. We can always use the second Evolving Wilds to find the second green source if we need it, in case we find one of our Monvuli Acid Mosses. So we're just going to pop you, find that white source. There we go. Okay, so we'll drop the Swamp this turn, and we'll go for the Calastria Healer. Okay, so we found Monvuli Acid Moss, so we probably want to play out Retreat Hagra next turn. With the Woodland Cemetery? No, we may want... Oh, I don't know which order I want to do this in. This is going to get renowned regardless, so but I don't really plan on doing much attacking. So he's got Anointer of Champions, so if he can tap that and give a creature +1/+1. Wouldn't want a Languish coming up sometime soon. I'm just going to skip attack here. Might just play Serene Steward this turn, find that second green source, as we've already got the Woodland Cemetery. Okay, never mind. Don't need to play out Evolving Wilds this turn. I can actually play out Woodland Cemetery. Here we go. We can grab the Retreat to Hagra this turn. And then next turn we can Forest and also Monvuli Acid Moss for the double whammy, which is pretty sweet. So we're going to take maybe 4 damage this turn. Depends if he swings with both of these or not. He's just going to swing with the 3/3, so we're going to take 4 damage, which is fine. I'm not going to block for obvious reasons. And I guess he's going to tap his Anointer of Champions, which he is. So we're going to go down to 15. We are going to go up by 2 health next turn. So we're going to go back up to 17. And he's going to drop to 17 as well. Thanks to all our shenanigans. So we'll drop the Forest. Do that. We've also got Blood Bomb Vampire. Do I drop that this turn? That is the question. And maybe do Monvuli Acid Moss next turn. Yes, I think that is definitely a good play here. Excellent. So that's actually been pumped up this turn, which is quite nice. So we've and also we triggered the Calastria healer, didn't we? So it's all looking good here. We've got more allies to come down, and he's reprisaling. Of course he's reprisaling. That's a shame. Well, it was nice while it lasted. We've still got other ways of winning, so we've still got an Angel of Renewal to come down eventually. So we're just going to skip blocking there. Let the 3 damage go through. He's going to pump it up. We go down to 13, but then we go back up to 15 next turn. Could even go down even further as we've got the Evolving Wilds to proc twice, which is pretty cool. So we'll drop... Oh, do we... No, Evolving Wilds or... No, I think Evolving Wilds. So we can proc that at the end of his end step. And then I think we'll Monvuli Acid Moss your white, just so you're not playing any more white creatures. Calculated Dismissal. So if I had 3 mana open, that would be fine. That's a shame. If we've drawn one of them out. And then we'll just proc this at some point. Skip attack. So yeah, we're basically just like trading blows here at the moment. It's a shame. I would like to have been able to have... I've just realised this man's running a fat stack, I think. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, he's running 64 cards, which is interesting. So he's going to obviously pump this up again. We'll sacrifice our Evolving Wilds this turn. What do we want? I don't know. Black, maybe? I mean, I could have given that Death Touch, I suppose. Could have been quite hilarious, but it's fine. I'd rather keep bringing his health down. So, ooh, we've got Liliana. Very nice. So, we'll drop the Forest. We'll buff you, then we'll drop you, and we'll also drop Liliana as well. So you'll go up. We'll also drop Liliana. Would be tempted to drop, so block the top and free blade with my Serene Steward, for example, just because that will then mean we can then flip Liliana. So he's found himself a 4th mana finally. He's probably been looking for that for a while. So he is swinging. Now, do I block you and flip for Liliana? Yes, I do, I think. So Liliana flips, which is pretty cool. We've got the Angel of Renewal this turn. Okay, we've got a Woodland Cemetery, which is quite nice. So we'll drop Angel of Renewal. We'll gain some health and also a nice fat creature. That'll also trigger Calastria Healer. So we're all looking good so far. We'll then +2 Liliana. So he has to discard a card. I don't because I emptied my hand out. So he got rid of a Consul's Lieutenant. We won't swing. We could essentially block this top and free blade this turn, but we want to stop any damage coming through at Liliana if possible. So I'm assuming he's going to swing. He's been replaced by the AI. Okay, interesting. Oh wow, we've got Drana's Emissary as well. This has just gone from better to fantastic. It's like the whole world loves me right now. These last 2 games have been like kind of almost perfect in terms of the what's what I'm looking for, the luck Just like I've just found all the right cards at all the right times. Don't know whether or not it's because I've actually just put together a good deck for once, but this is going really well. It's just ticking over. Like, we don't even need the green. I actually played any green spells. Yeah, I've tried to play them on Really Acid Moss. Okay, so he bounced back my Angel of Renewal, which is kind of ridiculous. I don't know why you'd do that. Just gonna block with the zombie here. So we can just replay that this turn. Awesome. Thank you for that, AI. So he loses 2 health this turn. We find a Shambling Vent, so he loses even more. We play out Angel of Renewal. We force him to discard another card. That procs again. Oh, this went so well, this game. So well. Just had to like kind of keep on top of the top and Freeblade, really. So he got rid of a Celestial Flare this turn. We've not really done that much attacking, so yeah, because he forced. Yeah, target player sacrifices an attacking or blocking creature. Yeah, because we've so he's dead next turn, just like straight off the bat because of the Drana's Emissary. Sorry, not Clastria Healer. That's the one that's been winning me games. This too, you know, they're both good. And there we go. Awesome. Well, I could not have asked for 2 better games, really. They were really good fun. Really good fun. Okay, awesome. Up to rank 24. We're doing rather well at the moment. My luck is finally back. It deserted me for a while, but it's there. So I'm going to leave the episode here for now. As always, guys, don't forget to comment and like if you enjoyed the episode, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.